And that's what I do, like with the PA, man. I look at, because the PA, they got the resources, to put the best of whatever in front of guys. But if it's not in a way that we understand, if you can't meet us where we are, bro, we just sitting in there like, man, when this shit gonna be over?
Right.
Like, y'all remember how that shit used to be before our meetings? It's like, bro, take your shower, get your food, don't ask no questions, bro. So this meeting can be done and we can get the fuck out of here.
Right.
But they giving us some real shit though.
I gotta admit.
They giving us some real shit.
Ain't nothing they ain't put down.
But the messenger, bro, sometimes don't connect, bro. So I think that's what we try and do now. Is we get the current player and we try and get the right messenger to say the right shit, man, so they can really understand, man. So, and I think guys are starting to grasp it too. You can kind of see where guys are being a lot more aware and a lot more disciplined when it comes to business, and then because it's a copycat league, bro. So like now we see guys. I want the investments like KD. I want the boardroom. I want my homies to excel like LeBron people did. You know what I'm saying? Well, before it's like I want the tattoos and I want the braids and I want the kid and I want the bad chick and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a copycat league. It is changing, but you still got them. They come from where we come from, bro. It just is what it is. They come from where we come from, and then it's a trust thing too. You end up putting people over your money that you trust, and them ain't really the right people that should be doing that shit. Yeah. So then you end up like, I trust this motherfucker, and it might start out like fine, and it might start out like, I don't think everybody is bad, but like that's a lot of temptation, dog. Yeah. When a motherfucker ain't gonna see 5,000-10,000 leaving your account. Some of these people ain't gonna see 100,000 missing their account, bro. They don't see that shit, bro.
No.
200,000, $300 million. They don't see it, bro. They don't see it, bro. We not sitting here looking at our checks every time that shit come in, dog. Like it's just not. So you end up hiring your AAU coach, you hire your whoever to do all this shit, bro. And it's just like, you setting yourself up, bro. Nobody in corporate America would hire these type of people to handle their money, but we do that shit all the time, bro.
Mm-hmm. What you think about the NIL?
I think it's dope, but I think players are fine. I think we got to figure out how we can help them, man, because a lot of these guys, man, come into the league in debt, bro. They ain't paying taxes on it, or they just developing bad spending habits, or they just, a part of like the most damage that I was doing when I had all that crazy bread was just you just turn that faucet on, bro. Once you turn the faucet on, I'm gonna pay this, I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna spend this only $3,500 a month, and this only $1,700 a month, and I'm gonna get this to my mom every month, and I'm gonna get this to this person every month. Like that shit add up, bro.
Yeah.
That shit add up, bro.
Straight up.
And like I said, you only gonna play, like right now, you only gonna play for like 4 years. The average contract, like 4 years in the league, the average career, bro. So after that, bro, like what you gonna do? You still got these bills, bro. You still got these kids. You still got this child support. You still got, this alimony. You still got it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. And you still got your Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell dudes, though, once you get drafted, you Tony Allen now. You ain't Tony no more, bro. You ain't Zach. Yeah. You Zach Randolph. You Zebo. You become this person, bro, and you better have the money. You better look like what we think you are, bro, or else we're going to make it hard for you out here on social media. And your kids. Boy, your daddy broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, nigga. Motherfuckers be all up under your mama page and shit. Like, man, your kid broke. But motherfucker, bullshit. That's how they be, though. That's what I'm saying, though, bro. And like, you could act like it's as simple as, I'll just turn that shit off. But it's like, man, everybody want to feel love, bro. Yeah. Shit.
Telling them no be the hard part.
Yeah.
That's really the loyalty part. You be so loyal to the soil, but
as soon as you tell them no.
So that'd be my question. When we bring in like a big-ass bank or a big-ass company to come talk to the guys, man, tell them the basics, man. How do your rich-ass people tell people no? How do your rich-ass people deal with telling your family, like, how? Because you ain't going to say no. Yeah. They don't say no, but they do it the right way, though.
And where we come from a struggle. Everybody, we come from not having. So as you get older, you learn now. Everybody, you don't come from nothing. Everybody like look at you like, so you know, as you get older, you look back like, okay, you know, I understand it more. You know what I mean? Because like you said, a lot of people they got stepping stones. You know, generational shit passed down. You know, we don't come from that, so you know, so everybody around us in our environment, we ain't got nothing. So
And no matter
you know
what
I mean?
you do,
Everybody
bro,
asking, and they gonna ask.
They gonna ask,
they
bro.
They can't help but to ask.
They can't help it, bro.
They still, you go back to the hood today, they still asking.
I know, right? I know.
He throw me a dub, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, they still asking today.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't even want people to know I work for the PA. They think I got it. I don't got it, bro. Don't ask me. I don't got it, bro. I'm telling you right now, I ain't got it, bro. So, but no, man. But you know, it's like shit, man. You know how it is, man. You growing up, man. We moved. I remember when I got older, like when I was younger, I used to be like, hell yeah, we get to move. We about to move. We would move all the time. I'm happy as shit. I got some new friends and shit. When I got older, I'm like, then we wasn't moving because my parents wanted to move. You know what I'm saying? We moving because we got kicked out that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or shit, we gotta change some shit up.
Shit, we stayed on the move.
Yeah. So now imagine your cousin that used to come to the birthday parties, y'all taking baths and shit together, and now this motherfucker got $1 million, bro. Shit, I'm praying to God. That's God answered. God answered our prayers, bro.
Yeah,
for real.
That's how you look.
You are answering our prayers, dog. Like for real, for real. So if you ain't got a team or you ain't got somebody that's in place to be like, nah, bro, you ain't helping them like that. Like I'm not helping. I can't retire my mom right now. I'm not helping my sister or my brother just by handing them bread, bro. Because when I can't do it no more, they fucked up out here. Cause that shit, their ability to earn, their awareness of how to earn money, that shit stopped when I started just handing them bread, bro.
That's true.
We talk about our kids and shit, like, bro, like it's hard trying to, like, once you in that space, it's hard to get the best out of your kid, bro, cause you torn with, I don't want them to feel what I felt, but that's how we made it here, bro.
We ain't had no choice.
We ain't had no choice, bro.
We come from, it's a struggle. We ain't had no choice. We ain't had no choice. Our kids, you know, they ain't had that struggle, so it's kind of, you know, different.
Yeah, you know? we wearing that shit like a badge, man. Like, hell yeah, my kids ain't want for shit, man. They done been to Disney. My kids don't even remember going to Disney World, bro. Man. Straight up. Bro, all them Disney, that shit was for me. That shit was for their wife, you know what I'm saying? For my wife and shit. To wasn't for them. Them motherfuckers don't remember that shit right now. They would much rather have that 20, 30,000 that I spent on Disney than to have them pictures of them at 7 years old at Disney World, bro. Like, that's a fact, bro. So, you know, you gotta just think about that shit, man. You got rookies, man. Got these young guys coming in, man, blowing all this bread, and I get it, man. It's a lot. It is a lot of money, bro. But if you look at it like, man, if I live to be 70, 80 years old, bro, can this money last me, bro? Can I live like this then? Or can my kids live like this when they turn 18 and they are aware of like money and shit like that? Can I start them out right, man? Can I get them some, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta try and think like that, bro. And it's unfair, but it's just a reality, dog. Like we don't really get a lot of chances. Yeah. So when we get it, man, you gotta make it last, bro.
Do you think the league will ever go back to, you know, the big fellas getting the ball in the post, inside out basketball with today's game being an up and down game?
Nope. I don't think so.
Even with Jokic putting in work like how he doing, Sengun, you don't like none of the new bigs that's...
I ain't saying I don't like it. I love it.
Are they pushing away?
I hope so, but I don't think so. I don't think it's enough, man.
Ain't enough. Oh.
You know, we don't need to get some of those old Pete Newell camps, you know, the big man camps.
If you look at bro,
Pete Newell.
You
said the Pete Newell.
Hell yeah, the big man camp.
Pete Newell. Come on, man, that's the dog camp.
That used to be like in Hawaii, bro. I went to the big man camp. Pete Newell, big man camp.
Big man camp.
Man, I'm for real. You mentioned all the bigs.
I talked to Krista about that a couple years ago. Like, Krista, man, I want to do. We need to bring the big man camp back.
I was just telling him that
it's gonna take something like that. Because like even if you look at 2K, bro. If you go on 2K and you play my career, dog, every player playing with a 6'9" dude that could block shots and shoot threes, bro. Like they playing with big dudes that could shoot threes and dunk. That's all they really care about, bro. Right. So that's what they modeling their game after. Like, this is who I'm trying to be in this virtual world, and this is who I want to be in real life, bro. Like, they ain't trying to play inside out, bro.
You don't think it's going to be like a revolving clock where they're going to get that dumb in class like y'all had.
That's what I'm saying.
In high school.
I got a traditional big man that I play with on 2K, and when I'm on there, them motherfuckers be in the chat like, dude, you clogging the paint up, man. Get out the paint. I'm like, no, I'm staying right here, bro. Pass me the ball.
That motherfucker to the block.
Throw it to the hand, bro. bro. What you talking about?
To the hand.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Niggas say
But
bite player.
I can't see it changing, bro. Only cause, man, like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of money in the game right now, bro. The high score, like, we could talk about it all you want, but the viewership says that they like it. So I think you gotta find that balance. But I don't know, bro. I don't know if the right one come along though. It just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is.
Another Eddie Curry, another Shaquille O'Neal, man.
Another Zach Randolph. Stop,
Come on, man.
Why you be trying to play humble? Like, you ain't him, bro. What is wrong with you, dog? You tripping, dog.
Yeah,
you tripping, dog.
Yeah,
I was standing next to you out there like, I can't believe this little motherfucker. Like, you ain't no big dude, bro. Like, bro, motherfuckers don't understand, bro.
Man, come on, man.
How was you rebounding like that, dog?
Man, not having a knack.
No, it's beyond that, dog. That shit just stuck to your motherfucking hands, dog.
Where I go?
That shit crazy, dog. That shit crazy.
It's playing with you, though. That nigga run on his tippy toes like a ballerina. I'm talking about going to get that motherfucker.
Spin on your ass. That's what I used to like.
They traded the squad. Me, you, Jamal, Steph. No, we had a squad,
Had a squad, dog.
They had some good scoring years.
I had some shit. It's crazy. I remember I told my cousin sometime, I'm like, man, the internet of how you thinking you was trash, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And one time I'm like, I actually didn't do too damn bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, when I look at like my numbers and shit, and I see like when the dip started, if I look at like off the court, like when bad shit start happening, when shit start falling apart, it's literally a direct reflection of what was going on the court too. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what, and that's what I think is dope about the PA now, is like we trying to really help guys off the court because we know it's a connection to that shit, bro. When your injuries and all of that shit, bro. Like, I fucking, when all the worst shit was happening to me, I started fucking tearing meniscuses and all that type of shit. I'm like, bro, I was never an injury type of dude. Then when that shit went bad, when crazy shit, when life started happening, boy, my body was falling apart and all type of shit, bro. So, you know, really, I think that's the dopest part, I think, too, man, is just trying to help guys off the court, man, and understanding that, like, most guys ain't gonna tell you they won't help, bro, but I think when you put guys like us who've been around it, we know what dudes is going through, bro. I know that shit fucking with you. I know it's fucking with you, bro. And it's okay, bro, but let's fucking acknowledge it. Let's fucking work through it. You ain't gotta, I ain't gotta be in your business, bro, but we could, you know, cause that's, it's the only shot we got, man.
We getting straight to the business. Just like we was back on the block in 2010 on the court. Head over to DraftKings, pick 6 right now, and use promo code GNG. That's grit and grind, baby. New customers who play $5 plus on your first pick set get $50 in bonus picks. DraftKings, pick 6 can be as little as 2 picks. Let's get to the picks.
Yo, I'm taking over with a bow, bro. So I'm going to keep it simple with you. It's going to be a track meet in Indiana, man, November 1st, man. The best shooter ever to touch the planet, more on the points. Y'all already know I'm coming with that with dude. We're going to stay in the Naptown. Easy call, just a little spicy. Pete, more on the points, man. You know how he coming. Spicy Pete, let's get it. Same night, we got Dallas and Detroit. I got the big point guard. More on the points. You know how he coming. Superstar mode. And let's get it. With the 2025 number 1 pick. Less on points. I'm going to go more. I think they trick.
Don't forget, that's promo code GNG. Man, go sign up right now. If you guys are into making picks, head over to DraftKings to support the podcast so we can keep bringing you the best guests. Don't just watch basketball. Cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code GNG. That's code GNG. Play just $5, get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call. Ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. That's promo code GNG. Now back to the damn show with my boy T.A. and Eddie Curry.